today we've got Classic Car Studios in the house. This was a truck that you guys might have seen on my Facebook Reels when I was out in St. Louis. So the hood latch, sweet little switch right here. That latches the hood. I don't know, I want you guys to tell us a little bit about this build. It's really awesome. It's a D&J motor and a Firepunk transmission, and they did a ton of work.
A ton. 8,500 hours worth of work.
That's
actually.
Unbelievable.
So it started off as just a grain truck. So it was a one family owned F600 grain truck. So we had really just a blank canvas. And so we took the cab off the original chassis, stripped it down. And the cab was so nice, it was actually, sad to cut it up. But the customer wanted a crew cab truck, so that's how it all started.
Yeah.
So we fabricated everything from scratch. The roof skin, the back doors, we converted it to a 4-door truck.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell, just like, I don't know much about the sheet metal part of it, but it is phenomenal. Like, seeing pictures of it does not do it justice what you see in person.
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
killed it.
Not only did we have them, stretch it and make it look like a crew cab,
right.
It had to function,
right.
and then with this crazy diesel engine you guys set us up with, it's got to be able to stand that torque and
right.
power, so the cab is all strengthened up, and there's no center pillar either, so when you open
right.
the doors, it's wide open. So you can imagine the thing's trying to flex around on you, so the rocker's reinforced, the roof rail's reinforced. It's got all new GM style door latches in it. So
they're perfect. Like you just touch the button, it unlatches. You don't have to slam it. It's not your typical old truck.
No, and we've got some miles on it now too, and we don't have any paint chips anywhere. The door is still shut nice, so that shows that we did get that part right. The chassis itself too is kind of overbuilt.
Yeah.
But because of what we've got going on here, it's dually rear end. Diesel engine.
What rear end is in that?
So that's just a newer, it's actually a 1997 Chevy C3500.
Okay.
So, just a
narrowed,
and then it's got a custom 4-link setup in the back, and then a Porter-built front suspension. So all air ride stuff underneath there, rack and pinion steering.
I was going to say, when we took it down the road, it rode like a Cadillac. It was just, the bridge transitions, it's nice and smooth, it's not rough.
No, it's got to it's got to check all the boxes for us. Like when we build something for our customers, they want it to look cool, they want it to perform, but they want also like the reliability and the functionality of a newer car. So we kind of stuff all that into an old vehicle and make it work. Which is a tall order sometimes, especially with something. This is a lot of real estate on this, and that's part of why the hours went so high. And
you had to build your own bed, right? So you had a rain bed or something on it when it showed up?
We had no bed at all. So the whole bed is custom made, all the way down to the fenders, every inch of it. So
a lot of the details they were telling us, like the 2-inch radius around all the doors, and then 2-inch radius around the top of the bed rails. A lot of details that you just do not notice when you see a picture of it on the internet.
Right.
It's like, wow, that's a cool truck. But then you start hearing about all the details that go into it.
Well, and then every inch of it is sanded and buffed too. I mean, the guys in the paint shop that just sanded and buffed on this thing for weeks on end. I mean, inside the bed is sanded and buffed.
It's amazing.
Engine bay is buffed. Everything is sanded and buffed.
Yeah.
And then you move into the interior, and that's a hand fabricated center console, dashboard, all out of metal. Then leather wrapped everything. Suede also, is used in the headliner.
It's really comfortable.
It's comfortable. It's got backup camera. It's got a good kicker audio system in it. I mean, it's got everything you could ever want.
It is amazing.
Nice air conditioning system too. So.
And the only thing they didn't let us do is make 1,000 horsepower with us today, but we have everything there to do it.
We chickened out, but it's nice knowing that it'll do it. But with a build like this, our customers really just want to have some fun with it, and maybe after he gets used to the truck, we can come back and we can bump it up a couple notches and see what it'll do.
Like I said, we ran it on Tune 1, made 510 horsepower, ran it on Tune 2, made 706 horsepower, and about 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. And so it's got plenty of capacity left. It's got 12 mil CP3, 100% over injectors, and a stainless diesel 68 over 80 turbo setup, I believe. So it's very drivable, spools fast. It's got, I think, turn it up, it should pretty easily make 1,050 on Tune 5, but we'll let the customer have some fun with it once he gets comfortable.
He's got to graduate to that first, get used to it.
Yep, sweet. Well, I really appreciate you guys coming out. This is lots of fun.
Yeah, appreciate it very much.
Cool.